Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Ultima 9 Ascension. In our last video, the Avatar was exploring the area surrounding the town of Yu. Found the village of Dawn, most recently, which was just, 2 tents and some bad guys. Not much of a village, but okay. And now it is time to enter the town of Yu. And get immediately shot at by this dude. Poke. How many did you have? 20? That's not bad. Okay. I just have to wonder why, this person was aggressive toward the Avatar. This person is not. And yet, he has no reaction to what just happened. And, this guy wasn't trying to shoot at this guy. Very odd. Well, let's have a conversation.
Hail, friend. Have you heard the news? Some pirate woman was brought into town to be tried for murder. Isn't that great? These pirates have been carrying on like they can do just anything they want. It'll be so good to finally see one of them brought to justice. I hope she gets the steak.
Well, what about the fish or the chicken? Well, yeah, pirates are, pirates, so they probably should be tried under the law. Let's just, I guess we'll go through all the options one by one, starting at the top.
What is your name, friend?
Luke. The name's Luke. I'm a ranger here in Yu.
All right, good to know. This is strange. What if she's not guilty of anything? If she's a pirate, then she's a pirate and is guilty of piracy. Just throwing that out there. That's how one earns the title pirate. So kind of implicitly guilty, but okay, let's just go with it.
But what if she's not guilty of anything?
What are you, a softie? All soft on crime? It's people like you that are bringing this land down. Let me tell you something, friend. Yu is the town of justice. Around here, we make sure that justice is served. That means that pirate girl is going to get what she deserves.
It's hard to argue with that. If you've caught a pirate and you get to try them in a court of law, yeah, so far not seeing a problem, basically.
Do you know this pirate's name?
Oh, let's see. They had her name posted up not too long ago. What was it? It was a bird name of some sort. It was Robin, maybe.
Raven?
That's it. Raven. They're going to hang her good, I tell you.
And of course, now we see the Avatar's biases, but she's a noble pirate. Indeed she is, and we need her to pilot her ship for us so we can get around Britannia and save the place, so kind of need that, pirate.
I've got to go. Goodbye.
Oh, well, bye.
Oh, wow, he said that with urgency. Haven't heard that before. And he scribbled something. I've got to go, right in my journal. What did you write, Avatar? Day 16. A ranger in Yu named Luke told me a pirate girl was being tried for murder. He must have been talking about Raven. He must have been. He said her name, so must have been. Just follow this nice little stone path that led us, would have led us to a guy that wanted to shoot the Avatar in the town of Justice. Okay. Yeah, you can see we're being led around. This is kind of convenient.
It's true. That pirate wench was arrested for murder.
What was the evidence?
I don't really know, but you can rest assured that if she was accused, then she's guilty.
I wonder if they'll hang her or burn her at the stake.
I think that they should burn her. That's what a murderer deserves, burning.
Burning. Sorry about the screen shaking there and throwing the text all over the place. It's just a proximity thing, basically. Again, we'll deal with it later. Let's talk with these gossiping ladies, part 2, I guess.
I think it's a nice day for a hanging.
It sure is. Really can't argue with you there.
Hello there. Have you come to see the trial?
I was speaking to your friend, but okay. Well, he is the Avatar after all.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am the Avatar. What are your names?
I'm Teresa, and this is Elena.
It's very nice to meet you, Avatar.
Are you really the Avatar?
Oh, you had better be. If you're not, and you go around telling people you're the Avatar, you could wind up joining that pirate girl Robbie on the stake.
Her name is Rebecca, dear, and I hope that they hang her.
Whatever. The point is that he'd better be telling the truth.
Oh yes, that's absolutely right.
Well, don't worry, ladies. I am the freaking Avatar, and I have cleansed the shrine of honesty, actually, so truthiness should not really be a problem in Britannia anymore. Plenty of other problems, but that's not one of them. Okay, well, they're aware of the trial as well, and they seem to be pretty amped up about it. Let's ask which trial before asking when it is. That seems kind of out of order.
What trial are you talking about?
Oh, they're going to try that pirate wench Robbie for murder!
Her name's not Robbie. It's Rebecca.
No, it's Robbie. Rebecca is the woman that was on trial last week.
No, her name was Claire.
Okay. When then?
When is the trial?
Later today, and you can bet that I'll be there. I love to see justice served. Oh, I hope they burn her!
Why do you want her to get burned? It's so ghastly. I'd rather see a good hanging.
Hanging? Ha! Hanging is too humane for someone like that. One quick snap and it's over. With a burning, the convict gets to suffer for a while.
Well, you're not wrong. But, okay, time to scoot.
Excuse me, ladies, but I must leave now.
Oh, goodbye.
Yes, goodbye.
More Avatar scribbles. Some gossiping women referred to a pirate girl's trial, which I assume must be Raven. They said the trial is today. Yes, it would appear that Raven's trial is the talk of the town. That cannot be good. Let's keep exploring along the little path. It's nice. Until you run through trees and the camera gets weird. We'll head up later. There's still more to see down here. Where are we going? Is there more this way? No. I mean, there is, just not on the path. It's really squirrely. Who put this together? Oh, it ends here, huh? And what do we have? Well, we can go up this. Looks like we have found a tavern. And a crate. Always have to bust open the crates. It's just what the Avatar does. Make a right mess of things. Nothing in that one, though.
Good day, sir.
Well, hi there.
Hello, friend.
We've got some weird, reality-breaking situation, but, we'll just pretend we didn't see that. See what? Exactly, that's the problem. Let's talk to the, serving woman.
Hi there. My name's Lucy.
What can I do for you today, handsome?
Alright. Let's see. I guess we can ask about drinks first.
What do you have to drink?
Wait a minute. Before we go there, I need you to sign this drunkard's release form. It absolves this tavern from any liability if you get drunk and hurt yourself.
You want me to sign what?
It's just a standard release form, so we don't get into trouble if you do something stupid. Someone who got drunk and hurt himself sued Jean-Paul, the man who owns this place. Now we have to have all drinkers sign this release form. So, will you sign?
I mean, on the one hand, that is awful. On the other hand, if they've got to protect themselves as an establishment, it kind of makes sense. So, yeah, okay. The Avatar will not be partaking anyway, so...
It sounds kind of silly, but I'll sign.
All right then. Just sign here.
I think we've signed something and then we're given access to the menu, which we're not going to purchase anything from.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Well, I wanted to ask about the trial, but that menu option is gone, so we'll have to go into another dialogue with you.
No thanks. Goodbye.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, let's try that again.
What can I do for you?
You can tell your patrons to stop humming right in my ear, but aside from that...
Do you know anything about the trial?
No, sorry. There are too many trials to keep track of these days. Look, honey, I try to stay away from that stuff whenever I can. The courthouse is on the northeast side of town. That's about all I can tell you.
Here's an interesting one. Who's Peter? Who is Peter indeed? Well, to answer that question, I've done a little bit of magical editing and brought the Avatar back to Britain, to the docks, where he can now see a ravenless silver heart. After the Avatar finishes his sojourn in Moonglow and returns to Britain for the first time and speaks with Lord British about how to get to you, I suppose the game designers figured that the player would return to Raven to talk about, what to do next, or maybe to go back to Moonglow or Buccaneer's Den to pick up gear that was left behind. I mean, we certainly did leave a lot of stuff in Herzog's shop in Buccaneer's Den, and I would love to go grab it and bring it all here. But that's not a requirement. The player does not have to come back here. In fact, we didn't. We skipped this because I knew that she wouldn't be here anymore. That's why I kept saying, for right now, this is a one-way trip. So I didn't come back, and I didn't see that she isn't here. So the dialogue option with Lucy regarding a brother named Peter telling the Avatar to speak with her for help makes absolutely no sense in our playthrough. We don't know someone named Peter. I mean, we do, but we don't know he's named Peter. But we're about to. What's supposed to happen is you're supposed to get here, you're supposed to see Raven is no longer around, and you're supposed to wonder, where is she? Maybe somebody saw something. Maybe he saw something. He's been paying attention to Raven in the past. And indeed, that is the situation. So let's talk about that with him.
What are we to do now?
Yes, so obviously something has been triggered.
Avatar, it's a good thing you're here. That gal you've been traveling with, Raven? She's been arrested and dragged off to you. You'd better be getting up there if you ever want to see that woman again. I have a sister there. She can help you.
And there you have it. Short version, right? Raven has been carted off to you, and I've got a sister. Oh, do you?
What's your sister's name?
I calls her Luce. Though she prefers to be called Lucy. She's a barmaid there in you, and she can help you out for sure. Just tell her that you're my friend, Avatar, and Luce'll help you out in any way that she can.
Well, spoiler alert, Peter, she doesn't much care. So, so there's that.
Will they put Raven in jail?
Only long enough for them to get around to executing her. I'm telling you, Avatar, there's but one punishment for most crimes in you, and that's death. You'd better hurry if you want to save her. Sad thing is, there's no ships about to carry you there, so you'll have to get there over land.
And that was the plan from the beginning. Lord British told us how to get there by land. There was never any expectation that we were going to get there by ship anyway.
What was Raven arrested for?
Some trumped-up charge of destroying the Gargoyle Nation, if you can believe that. They'll be holding a trial for sure, but I can already tell you she'll be found guilty, Avatar. That's the way that justice is dispensed in you these days.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
Thank you, Peter. Goodbye.
And then the Avatar scribbles something about that. Day 17. Peter told me that Raven has been arrested and taken to U for trial, where the penalty is death. He said to talk to his sister Lucy, the barmaid in U, for help. So yeah, that's supposed to be one reason that you go to U. It's just, we had already planned to go there anyway because we're looking for the red, which is supposed to be purple, but red codex lens. And this just gives you one more reason to go. Plus, obviously to try to cleanse the Shrine of Justice, which is obviously all pooped up since all the rest of them are. But yeah, this is just kind of sloppy, kind of clumsy, and what do you do, right? Well, so back to it. Now, with that sorted.
Your brother Peter told me that you could tell me about the trials.
Look, honey, I try to stay away from that stuff as much as I can these days. I've got this tavern to take care of, and I don't want to get involved in any trouble, you know? If you want to know more about the trials, go down to the courthouse. It's on the northeast side of town. Now, is there anything I can get for you?
Yeah, I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to go near that stuff either.
Goodbye, Lucy.
All right. Bye-bye.
Got some interesting things here. What's this? Everything an Avatar should know about sex. All pages in this book are blank. Okay. And a map of you. We are pretty well in the center of town, I would say. I mean, as close an approximation as one might be able to make with the weird shape of the place. Although the little thing to the southeast might really be more of the center. In fact, yes, I would say that it is. We'll be there in a moment. Up in the far northeast corner, the only other writing on this map, other than you, at the very north of it, the Court of Truth. How very nice. We will be going there soon. We're gonna take this map, although first, maybe a little bit of inventory cleanup is in order. Just because we've got a lot of stuff kind of floating around. We've got bags that we can use, sort of. A little bit of bag space. It's good. It's a good thing. Just throw that in there. Got some reagents on the tool belt. I don't know how I managed that. Where did you come from? What? It's supposed to be on the tool belt. Clicked through the bag. Mighty skillful. Yeah. Don't need reagents on the tool belt. What else? Amethyst. Leave that there, though. Oh, that's a reagent as well. Farewell. And serpent wine may as well be a potion. We've got some scrolls here. Summon undead sounds fun. We already know fireball and lightning bolt. So I don't want to put them with these. These are ones that we haven't learned yet. Wait, am I lying? Wizard Eye. The Avatar knows Wizard Eye, doesn't he? doesn't he? I lied. I lied. Avatar does not know Wizard Eye. That's after he cleanses the next shrine, which I would anticipate will be the Shrine of Justice. Sure looks like they need it. And, you know, we'll just keep these out of the way here. Try to pawn them off on somebody as soon as it makes sense to do so. And light heal. Okay, that's good. Looking a little better there. Yeah, I'm just going to take your map. Right there. Let's speak with the other patrons, as long as, you know, they survive the weird reality-bending anomaly here.
Please don't bother me right now.
Okay, I guess you've gone from friendly to typical Britannian NPC. Thanks for that.
Here's to the trees in which you live, and may my water never fall on your head.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that. And I completely agree.
Greetings, mate.
Yar. Howdy.
If you're looking for a drink in this here place, you're likely to die of thirst.
Would you like to face the person with whom you're speaking, or is this... I guess not. All right, that's fine. I mean, in all honesty, the Avatar's body language is a little weird too, so let's just have an awkward conversation.
What's your name, friend?
Name's Sven. Good to meet ya.
Oh, the Avatar has adjusted his stance. Well, somebody's got manners.
But they do serve drinks here.
Only if you sign some damn release form. Me, I don't sign no such papers just to get myself a drink. No wonder the owner of this place was thrown in jail. He's got to be guilty of something. I hope that he and that pirate gal get what's coming to him.
I think he wasn't thrown into jail for getting papers signed. It kind of sounds like he was thrown into jail for not getting them signed. But okay.
What do you know of the pirate?
I know that she's a pirate and that she's gonna get hung. That's what we do to pirates in the City of Justice.
Yar! We like hanging pirates in this here town, yar! That's all we have to say to Sven.
Right. Well, goodbye.
All right then, farewell.
Even the Avatar's like, right. Bye. Shiver me timbers. I love to see a good pirate hanging, yar. Okay. Well, fun in the tavern. We're actually going to get back down onto the ground instead of... How did you see me? Creeping through the windows or something. Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna get back down and finish exploring everything down here before we begin exploring more kind of, you know, on the second level of you. And here's something curious. This is a bunny-shaped monolith surrounded by carrots. Alright, that's cool. Looks like we have a circle of stones here. One would expect a moon gate to pop up here in the days of yesteryear, and they no longer do, because they are broken. Still. Let's see. Let's check the map. So we're kind of veering off to the far north. Up there is not really the town anymore. So we're going to turn back. We'll look up there later. I see a treasure chest. Cool. Let's head this way. Nice little bridge made of a hollowed log. And if we continue heading north, kind of the same deal. Not really the town anymore, so we'll take this weird, steep, non-path. And someone's just left a treasure chest out here. Okay. And it's gold. I mean, I don't like to complain. I mean, gold is awesome, but we can't take it right now. We're about to solve that, by the way. Like, right now, actually. In this next building. Oops, I lied. Not this one. Not this one. But we'll go talk to this fellow anyway. You might recognize this building. This is where the Avatar wearily stumbled in and had himself a nap. Little did we know that the owner was right here. Let's thank him for his hospitality.
Are you the one?
Yeah, I mean, I slept in your bed, yes.
Which one?
The one who's been stealing my pumpkins. I know it's you.
Oh, didn't do that.
I didn't steal your pumpkins.
Well, someone has. And I've heard. The man looks something like you.
No, I trespassed. I didn't steal anything yet.
I assure you that I am not the culprit.
And if you don't remove yourself from these premises, I'll have you arrested, pumpkin thief.
Well, he's well within his rights to say and do that. I mean, he's wrong about the pumpkins, but maybe the Avatar should leave. Bye. While we're over here, let's do something real quick. Apparently get stuck on, I don't know what. We're stuck on the tree? I think we're stuck on the tree. That's nice. Impenetrable leaves. We explored over here earlier. Should be pretty easily recognizable. There was that carpet where there was a book and a couple bottles of wine. While we were here, I missed something. In fact, you can see it right there. Some serpent wine. Always good to take more serpent wine. All right. And back into the town of Yu. You can see some interesting stones there. That's because directly north of us is the Court of Truth. We're not going to go there just yet. We'd like to see the rest of the town first. Let's kind of head back in a little more. Yeah, we'll be exploring that later. I consider that, you know, that's more part 2, upper levels of the city. Kind of coming back around into the more central part of the town. You can see, well, that fellow's back, the one that shot us when we first entered the town. That's nice. It's a bit fast. They're the gossiping ladies. So yeah, we're under that structure to the far south. Okay, good. Let's head through here. And stand in the way of the opening door, as always. Well done, Avatar. What do we have here? A longbow and a longbow. We could sell those. Not right now. They now belong to the Avatar. And a single arrow. Oh, no, excuse me, 10 arrows. That's misleading, but okay. What else do we have in here? Money that we can't really take. More arrows. These are just single arrows. Gee, they look the same as a bundle of 10. Heal potion, yellow. The ancients wrote about the regenerative properties of ginseng, which can also be used to create healing potions. I think we first read that back in Dungeon to Spies. And I even made a potion. Probably won't be making any more of them, unless maybe purple potions, because those are awesome. What's in here? That's not surprising, is it? 24. Okay. Why is there a torch in the bed? Curious. Well, moving on.
Hello, stranger.
It's a little weird to have the game kind of usurp control for a moment and point you at an NPC. It just very rarely does that, so... And just for him to say hello. Well, before we speak, you have crates. You no longer have crates. Anything of interest? Doesn't look like it. The answer is no. Anything else?
Hello, stranger.
Okay, I don't care for that. Once is enough. I don't think we can even hit these barrels. Yeah, I think they're part of this object and will therefore not be subject to avataring. Yeah, we're not gonna get those. That's okay. They're not real barrels. You gonna interrupt again?
Hello, stranger.
Okay, well, enough of that. Let's actually speak with him.
Look, if you've come to buy a bow, I can assure you that they will work well. Please don't listen to what's being said about my products.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
What is your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Raleigh. I'm the boyar here in you. Well, I'm the boyar for now, anyway.
Okay. People saying nasty things about you, Raleigh?
What's being said about your products?
Oh, lately people have charged me for misinterpretation, claiming that my archery tackle is defective because they can't hit the targets. I swear, I test everything and make sure they work. Now I'm being dragged into court because someone else can't hit the broadside of the courthouse. People in this town are going crazy over court cases. Look at what's going on with this murder trial. And then there's all of the lawsuits. People are getting thrown into jail left and right over frivolous lawsuits. In order to keep things from happening anymore, I now offer training to people who want to improve their archery skills.
Don't know if you caught that, but it sounded weird. He said, I'm being dragged to court for misinterpretation or something. And you go, wait a minute, what? What are you talking about? The voice actor misread. You could see the text said misrepresentation, not misinterpretation. It makes a pretty big difference in what in what's being said there. Yeah, and also can't hit the broad side of the courthouse. You'll find that there is no courthouse. It's actually a big open area, so of course they can't hit it, Raleigh. It doesn't exist. Very strange turn of phrase there. But things have gone a little bit crazy, a little bit litigious in the town of U, which is unfortunate. We've got a lot to talk about here. I hope we don't miss anything by choosing one dialogue option over another, but what can you do?
What do you mean you're the boyar for now?
With all of the lawsuits and what's being said about my products, business hasn't been very good. If I don't wind up in jail, I'll probably leave here soon and go to Britain. So, if you'd like to buy something, you should do so now.
It's hard to argue with that. Okay, yeah, they all disappeared, so we have to get them back by... Actually, you know what? Can I sell you your, Well, no, we'll just keep going.
What's being said about your...
Oh, lately people have charged me for misinterpretation,
See?
claiming that my art... I swear, now I'm being dragged to people and then in order to...
Okay. So we've asked about those, let's ask about the trial.
What about the murder trial?
Everyone is going nuts over this Raven woman, who supposedly murdered all of the gargoyles, and they don't have any proof. She's going to be found guilty, and it's a real shame because I don't think that she did it.
Well, I'm glad you have your opinion. Well, shouldn't the truth come out in the courts? One would hope. Okay, yeah, so you don't think she's guilty, huh?
You don't think that Raven's guilty?
No, of course not. I tell you who probably did it. One of those lousy mages in Moonglow. They're all deceitful liars, and you can't trust any of them. They're the ones who ought to burn in this trial, not that Raven girl.
Well, up until very recently, you were quite right about that, especially Titus. I don't think anybody would be too upset to see Titus burn. That guy is a real piece of work. Well, yeah, here's how we solve two problems at once by lightening the gold load and getting some training.
You can train people?
Yes, I can and do. I can teach you my flaming arrow shot for a mere 2,000 gold. Are you interested in some training?
Mere 2,000 gold. This is what you need gold for, ultimately. I really should have had Duncan train us in two-handed weapons back in Moonglow. We'll get an opportunity to return to him later, but yeah, that was a little bit of a mistake on my part, but that's okay.
Yes, I am.
Very well. That will be 2,000 gold. All right then, let's go out back so we can practice a bit. Very good. Very good indeed. You keep working on that and you'll be shooting birds on the fly. Very good. Very good indeed. You keep working on that and you'll be shooting birds on the fly.
Okay. What is this? A longbow. Number 3. Can you say anything else to you?
Look, if you've come to buy a bow, I can assure you that...
Yes, we've already... So I think we've run through everything with him.
What's...
Oh, lately I've met people in order to...
Murder trial training. You test everything? Let's ask about that because maybe we can sell him his own stuff. And also, yub.
So you test...
Yes, of course.
Yeah, sorry about the weird jump cut here. Obviously, when I was recording initially, I thought we had already heard this dialogue option, but we hadn't.
So you test all of your products?
Yes, of course. You may test them if you'd like. Feel free to go to the back and take a few shots.
Yeah, that's exactly why we have your longbows right now. Okay. Yeah, let's, Oh, wait, that's making a purchase, not selling. Darn. We could look anyway.
I would like to make a purchase.
Excellent. What would you like to buy?
None of that stuff. That's unfortunate. And we'll just, take these arrows so that we can shoot them at things. That is what the Avatar does, after all. There are a few of them. Wait, what does this do? Oh. Interesting. How'd you rig this up? No matter. That's fine. Just have the rest of these arrows. Quite a few of them just lying around here. Can I take that one? Yeah. They're just everywhere. That makes sense. I'm doing a lot of testing and training back here. That's a sneaky one. Did you... What? Get out of here. Jerk. I'm trying to steal arrows. Don't need any of that right now. That's probably all of them. might have missed one or two. There are some pretty well hidden ones. Or there were, anyway. We'll say that's it. Let's test the new training that the Avatar has received. First, we'll check out Vitals. We can see that he's an apprentice in everything, except magic, of course. That's a different thing altogether. But for ranged combat, he is a journeyman now, because he has received an additional level of training in that, which is cool. So, if we do a standard shot... oh yeah, draw your weapon, can't just click. Draw the weapon. Here's a standard shot. Cool. Here is a triple shot. And here is the new flaming arrow technique. Oh. That's interesting. I guess it has kind of a flame effect. I don't know if you noticed that, but these lanterns all lit when that arrow struck. Very interesting. You know, that makes me wonder something. I mean, not that you'd ever do this because it's silly. Yeah, you can see this out here. Let's try hitting the tree with the flaming arrow technique. Nope, didn't work. That did not do anything. I wondered if it would light these candles here. It did not. That is okay. I'm not going to get my feelings hurt over that. I would like the arrow back, but it is gone forever, apparently. So that's not going to happen. Let's see, what else do we have going on at the lower levels of the town of U? Let's check the map real quick. Yeah, we're kind of getting to the end down here, the southeast. We have been over here. This should be familiar. I kind of want to fight the crab. I hear it. I'd like to see if we can draw its attention depending on where it is. Well, come on then. Let's have a party. Come on. Come out of the water. Uh-oh. I'm not moving. I mentioned in a previous video that I was pretty terrified of these crabs, and it's because whenever I tried to kill one, I went at it with a sword, which is the wrong weapon for these guys. Absolutely the wrong weapon. Come on. You're going to have to come out of the water. I'm about to give up and leave. Can I, like, draw you out with some stones? You're just not going to move. Ah, here we go. Come on. Are you stuck? Is that why you, he's stuck. He just can't make it. Well, when attacking with a staff, it's a little easier, because I guess that gets their undercarriage, which is susceptible. Whereas if you're hitting them with a sword, I guess it's overhand, and all you're doing is hitting the crunchy, strong shell. 77 coin. Oh yeah, I can take it now. There we go. Yeah, the Avatar can finally take money again. Which means that the Avatar will be running around taking everybody's money again. Now, there's a little bit more to see here before we call it a video. We're just gonna leave that there so that mystified travelers can wonder how on earth that is happening. We've been here, and we left 50 coins. Ta-da. Yeah, we went through there and broke everything, and it was awful. This is also familiar because that right there is where the sapphire lighthouse gem was, and that's pretty cool. There's a little bit more to see right here that I think, I don't know. You think this counts as being part of the town? I believe it does because the theme music is playing. So we'll say this is also part of the town and thus needs to be explored right now. Hello there.
Please don't bother me right now. Hail to thee.
Righto. And how about you? What do you have to say?
I'd stay out of those dungeons if I were you. Those places are just too dangerous.
Well, you're not wrong. What's in here? Interesting. Maybe there's a key over here? Or an empty barrel. Let's go overhand. I can't tell. Is that something? It kind of looks like it from here. Could be wrong. No, that's just crate. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ugh. Fine. Gotta do this, as always. Ooh, I don't think that's interesting. That is an empty flask. Alright. And a mean fishy. There's the weird little fortress where we killed those 3 archers. Is this even on the map? Nope. That's really not part of the town of Hugh. Just some nice little spot on the lake. Let's take a quick look up here. I don't think there's a lot going on. Hey, one of our friends. Ooh, okay, he's bonking the avatar a bit there. So the avatar is just going into a frenzy. Kill, 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 kill. Eventually. We're gonna get a hit off on him, kick him in the head. Stop. And now when we can finally start taking gold again, he doesn't drop any. Thank you for the commentary. I'll take it from here. So here's something interesting. Yep, and we're actually going to do this. Yeah, there's a reason. Here we are back at Lord British's castle. Yeah, the town of Yu is just not all that far away. I mean, if you can get up those hills, those mountains, you're there. That little shack that we were at just now that we couldn't open, it's a little strange. There are several keys. Hello, several keys in the game.
Good day, Avatar.
Hi there. That can open that door. We've picked one of them up. It was actually that one in that cave in Moonglow that didn't seem to do anything because, you know, it didn't. But it does. Very, very odd. Yeah, right there. I know that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to rest so that the sun comes up and head back to you through all those caves and everything. There's no reason to record that. So one moment and we will be back where we were. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Oh, Avatar. But yeah, so that key found in Moonglow opens this. Which... yeah, so there was a point to that, for sure. Great. Well, you know, at least now we know, right? And, lest we forget... not so good. There was a chest over here. Oh my gosh, Avatar, calm down. With a little money. 50 coins. Excellent. Well, I guess we really have no choice but to kill him again. Yeah, you're back, I know. Come on. Ow. You know, we'll take 170 coins, though. That's fine. Thank you. Do a quick heal. All better. And back to the town of Yu, where it is time to explore the things up in the... Would you leave that man alone? Gosh. We'll stop more doors from opening in the next video. No, we're gonna get the sun up just a little better. It's still just a... Actually, we're done now. That should do it. Oh, you know what? And we'll take Raleigh's money. Avatar tax is back. Cool. There we go. Nice sunny day once again. And yeah. In the next video, we'll see what's going on up there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.